All right, Shalom. We the brothers of Great Millstone and branch out in this mornings. First and foremost, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all you brothers for preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity, always in charity. And another in transit. Nothing really wasn't in our spirits, man, so we just decided just to hit the button, you know, and whatever the spirit give us, that's what we was going to talk about, man. You know, there's different things going on across the world, man. You see these different countries, you know, still engulfed in rumors of wars, as it says in Matthew the 24th chapter. You know, these are all signs that we at the end, man. You know, and as these days progress, we see that, hey, the things that we're saying, man, are faithful and true. You know, and they're taking place before our eyes each and every day, man. You know, that's why the scripture speaks about standing upon that watching for these things, because we seeing these things taking place, man. You know, so when we see these things take place that we read about within the scriptures, you know, brothers put lessons on, man, it should boost our faith, you know, because we seeing that Yahweh Basham Yahushua is working as it is written. He said his word will not go out void. You know, he said before he do these things, he tell you of them, you know.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yep, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it, man. That's Nehemiah 8:8. It says, cause the people to understand the writing. Yep. And that's what we're doing through the Holy Spirit, you know. We're breaking down starting with the apostles and elders, man. We're breaking down these prophecies, man. We're breaking down these things to come. We're telling you what these things mean, man. Right. You know, the apostles been saying that these different things are going to start happening, and they're happening, man. You know, we see the plagues taking place across the world. We see these different diseases and pestilence, you know, being brought forth. You know, we see different plagues of bugs and locusts and different things. You know, out here in the Midwest, there's a flooding taking place on all the farmland, man. You know, those are all plagues of Yahweh Basham Yahushua that he said would be sent on this earth when he's visited, man. You know,
it says, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end, so hey, just on that verse 2, it says that he may run that readeth it, man. All right, you're supposed to read this, see that the prophecies is coming, and you're supposed to run with it, man.
He that runneth all.
He that runneth all, man. Run that ye may obtain, right? You're supposed to run. You're supposed to move with haste, which haste is symbolic with being diligent, just as Lot was. Lot was warned of the Heavenly Father, right? And the angels that was sent to him that he was about to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. He left out of Sodom and Gomorrah with haste. Same with Noah. Noah was warned, and by faith and fear, Yahweh Basham Yahushua, he began to build that ark, man. So it's the same with us, that he may run that readeth it, that we may make haste, all right, to get up out of here, departing from this place spiritually, so that when the Messiah makes his return, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, his real name being Yahweh Shai, all right, he'll allow us to depart from this place. As it says in Revelations 18, come out of her, my people, that you do not be partakers of her plagues, all right. So it says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Now the vision is speaking, now the prophecies is speaking. The prophecy, the Bible speaks for itself. All right, the Bible is speaking. That's why it's the elder Kazaki did a video. We're living in the book. This is biblical times. Everything that's written in the Bible is now coming to play, is now coming to pass, man. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, and we've reached that appointed time. That's why we see all the visions, all the prophecies coming to pass. The Lord said in the book of Ezekiel, the 12th chapter, I will speak a word and prolong it no more and perform it in your days. How is the Lord speaking the word? He's speaking the word through his prophets. All right. So in the days of his prophets, the words is going to come to pass. It says, and the vision is yet for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. So that means at the end, you'll be able to go into the Bible, read what the prophecy is saying, and line it up with current events. It's showing you, that's what we're doing. So that's showing you that we're in the end. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come, it will not tarry. Right, it shall surely come and it will not tarry, man. It's gonna the prophecies is gonna continue to come to pass, and they're not gonna slow down, man. They're not gonna slow down for a nigga to get right. They're not gonna slow down for a nigga to graduate college first, or for a nigga to get a new house first. The plagues, the prophecies not gonna slow down for nobody, man. It says that the plagues are not slack. All right, as a woman in when she's about to give birth to a son, man. All right, to a child. Okay.
This is Sirach, it's not Sirach. This is 2nd Esdras 15:1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord." So just like Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, the Lord said, "What? Eat this roll and go speak with the house. And go speak to the house of Israel my words that I will put in thy mouth, man."
Yep.
So we're speaking the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. That's why it says, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles, man. Yep. In Sirach the 36th chapter, it says, what? Let thy prophets be found faithful. Why? Because these words are faithful and true.
Yep.
That's what we're speaking, man.
That's it.
It says, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true, man. And that's what we're reading out of, man. We're reading out of the Holy Scriptures. We're reading out of the Holy Scrolls, right? It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So don't worry about that these people don't believe, man. We're out here telling them that America is going to be destroyed with ICBM nuclear fire, man. You see the look on their face, right? We're going to be delivered. How are you going to be saved? We're going to be delivered in so-called UFOs. They're known as the chariots of Israel, man. All right? Don't worry about the unbelief of these people, man. Verse 4.
And this is why. This is the reason why.
Yep. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Because like it says in Hebrews the 4th chapter, it says the word was preached unto them as well as unto us. But not being mixed with faith, it didn't profit them that heard it, man. So us brothers that have the gift of faith, man, hey, let us run with it, man. You know? Let's perform these works that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said was our reasonable service to do. As it is written in the book of Ecclesiastes, man. The whole duty of man is to keep the commandments of the Lord. The commandments is the whole book. So we keep the whole book to the best of our ability, man. It says, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's what we're seeing on a small scale now, taking place over all the world, man. But it's going to start ramping up, man.
Intensifying.
You know, the famine is going to increase as look the farmland here in the Midwest, man, has been destroyed by flooding. I read an article, I believe last night, about intense storms down in Oklahoma and Texas area, man. It was hailing and tornadoes, man. Those are all plagues of the Lord. The Lord said, I will visit with a tempest. What is that, Isaiah
29:6?
Yep. You know, these are all signs that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is visiting the world that he made, man. That's why it says in Romans 13:11 that it is a high time to awake out of sleep, because now is our salvation nearer than what we believed.
This is Isaiah 29:6. It says, thou shalt be visited of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Lord of hosts, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest. With storm and tempest, man. You know? And the flame of devouring fire. And the flame of devouring fire, man. You had those wildfires out in California. You know? Had these different things happening, earthquakes, man. You could go look at the earthquake website and see that earthquakes is happening at a mass scale more than ever, more than any other time in history, man. You know, you got different mudslides and things happening over there. Indonesia. Yeah. Over there in the east, a mudslide would be entitled pretty much like an earthquake, because mud is earth and it's moving, man. It's shaking, it's sliding. You know. Motherfuckers getting engulfed by that, man, getting destroyed. You got tsunamis and tidal waves and typhoons happening, man. These are all signs that the Lord is visiting the earth that he made. And it also says that these things are sent for scourges that men should for amendment. Basically, these things are sent for punishment for you to repent Correction.
So for us brothers that see it, man, when we see these things happening, man, hey, man, how much more should we examine ourselves to make sure that we're doing what's right in the sight of Yahweh Basham Yahushua? You know?
This Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 10. It says, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. So that's what the prophecy is going into. The brother just read 2 Esdras 15. It says, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Then when you read down the chapter, well, he just said, read it in verse, what, 5? Mm-hmm. That plagues is coming, death, and mourning, and famine, all right? So the prophecy, when you go into the prophecy, it says that a lot of death is going to have to take place. A lot of death is going to have to take place, because why? The Heavenly Father Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, is about to reset the earth, just like He did in the time of Noah. Hey, it's written in the book of Luke, as in the times of so shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man. All right, as the times of Noah, as the times of Lot, everybody was eating, drinking, everything was cool. All right, everybody's caught up in the bread and circuses. All right, in the amusement, which the word amusement means to distract from, distract your mind from the truth. Amuse means to distract. All right, meant the end of it goes back to the Latin mentis, which means you're meant to distract your mind from what's really going on. That's why on TV they're not showing what's really going on. All right, on the so-called news here in America, they're not showing you everything that's going down in Venezuela, everything that's going down around the world. All right, all these different drills that these other countries is doing. All right, with intercontinental ballistic missiles, so on and so forth. Everybody's preparing for war, and the average American citizen doesn't even know it, man. Why? Because the Lord blinded them, so that when that day, the prophecy has to be fulfilled, that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Meaning what? A lot of these people is going to be unaware of it. It's not going to be looking for it. It's going to be surprised when they see a so-called black man come and say the niggas and the spicks and the savages that was out there on the highways and byways preaching His word in truth and in sincerity, prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great, so-called America, man.
Yeah, just like you quoted, man, as it was in the days of Noah. You know, Noah was telling them that it was about to rain. In that time, it never rained before. So Noah sounded crazy as hell, man. Rain, nigga, water finna come from the sky? What?
Rain.
Why is you building this box in the middle of the... What is you doing?
Right.
You know, that's their mindset, man.
Right.
Well, it's the same thing that we out there. Why is y'all standing out here in these dresses? So you saying the government is going to put its own people in concentration camps? So you saying there's a plan to depopulate the earth? So you saying that these countries are going to shoot nuclear missiles on their own people? Yes, man. These are the things that's going to take place. The same thing, just like how it sounded crazy that it was going to rain during Noah's time, right. The same thing today. All these things are going to take place, man. The end game is nuclear missiles, man. Yes, these different countries are going to shoot nuclear missiles on each other, man.
Yep.
And before that happens, man, it's going to be great chaos on this earth. People are going to be put into concentration camps, internment camps, man.
Quarantines.
You know?
Because of pestilence breaking out.
Yep. You know? You're going to have martial law set up, man. Different cities and different towns and subsections within the cities going to be shut off. You can't access.
And that lines up all with prophecy, man. It says in Zechariah 14, it says that the day of the Lord cometh and that is nigh, man. It said half of the city shall be taken, all right? The other half shall not be cut off, roughly paraphrasing. The women shall be ravished, that spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee, man. This is all going to happen as the days go on. We're going to see the prophecies and the plagues intensify, man. All right?
Yep, everybody love watching The Walking Dead.
Right.
And Game of Thrones. And all these different movies that show pretty much the ancient way of living, man. People fending for themselves, man. The course of their actions standing in their own power. There's no government or power structure that's set up, man.
Police.
You know? Yeah, there ain't no police. Yeah, you love watching that, talking about it. Oh, that's a great show. No, it's gonna be right in your motherfucking face, man. It's gonna be everyday life.
And people don't even realize it. Like I did a video when the first Purge came out, I did a video on how that was going to become a reality. Someone just recently commented, it's like, Purge is a movie. Why would it happen? Stupid, dumb. Well, you gonna see, I ain't even reply. It's not even worth it. When these things come to pass, then you know a prophet was among you, man.
Yep.
When you in the middle of a damn purge and someone's about to take your fucking head off, then you gonna know that it wasn't just a movie. Then you gonna know that we wasn't just some niggas talking shit, man. That's what they knowing now, man. They knowing that a prophet was among them. You can go back 10 years ago of videos of the apostles going in on how they gonna take the benefits from the women, and we see that happening, man. Yep. How the government aid is gonna cease, and we see that happening. We see them inching closer to that. We can go back 10 years ago and see the apostles going into the RFID chip being the mark of the beast, and now we see that that same technology being pushed at an all-time high, man.
Yep.
You can go back 10 years ago on the vaccines being forced and the pestilence and the quarantines breaking out, and now we see it coming to pass, man. So you people gonna know, man. But what if some did not believe? Should I make the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to none effect? Yahweh forbid, man. All right, let the Most High be true and every man a damn liar, man.
Hey, because the prophets are being found faithful.
That's it.
Why? Because they're speaking the words of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, man. Isaiah 32 speaks about the vintage shall fail.
Yep.
You know? Revelation 13 speaks about the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. You know, these are the things that's revealed to the prophets, man. You know? And hey. And like the brother quoted, man, then shall they know it was a prophet amongst them. You know? We know, and these different people that's coming against us, like Hokab, Mahone, GMS, the worst of the worst. Hey, well, that's 1 Corinthians, baby. We the offscoring of the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? It says they hate him that rebuketh in the gate. So we gonna be looked at as the despised. It says they call the Lord Beelzebub. So how much more they of his household, man? Mm-hmm. So thanks, Hokab Mahone, for putting us in that category, man. Because hey, we're in great company. Yep. We're in company of the ancient righteous prophets, man. We're in the company of Yahweh Shai.
The
you know,
apostles, the disciples.
Hey, it's just giving us more faith, man. Keep doing your thing, nigga. You know, and you proving to be a goddamn Edomite.
Yep.
You understand?
Yep. I got one more. This Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
Lo, it will come.
Wait for it.
Says these words are faithful and true, man. Daniel, in Daniel the 2nd chapter, says what? That the vision is sure. You know?
Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
That's it. That's it. Then you gonna know those same prophets in the ancient world were back today, man. You know? Telling you these things. And a lot of our people gonna want to get right in that day. And guess what? Jeremiah 15 gonna be told to your ass. If he dies, he dies. Those to death, to the death. To the famine, to the famine. To the captivity, man. Your ass gonna be in a concentration camp pining away, man. You know? Hey, so with that, Lord willing, we hope that was edifying. We give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all you brothers preaching the gospel in truth and in sincerity, always in charity. Hey, shalom, brother.
Shalom.